What part of the country do you come from?
I was born at Birkenhead, on Merseyside.
Yes. Did you show a talent for drawing when you were very small indeed?
Well, I can't remember a time in my life when I didn't draw. I didn't notice the fact that I could draw so much as was a little astounded to find that other people couldn't.
Was there any artistic talent in your family?
None that I know of at all.
Did they encourage you?
Yes, but I think they tended to regard me rather as someone who could walk a tightrope, a sort of oddity.
Were you well taught in art at school?
I wasn't taught at all. I went to a grammar school where they, again, regarded art as rather a suspicious kind of thing. And I recall that just before I left, they built a new school without an art room.
Really? What happened to you when you left school? What was your first job?
My first job was as a junior clerk in cattle and poultry food manufacturers in Liverpool.
Yes. This was about the beginning of the war, wasn't
This was just at the beginning of the war. I left school in 1939 and started work in 1939.
Yes. So that meant fire watching and all that sort of thing?
Oh, indeed, yes. The whole of my first job I think of in terms of standing terrified on the roof while Liverpool was burning.
And then you joined the army?
Yes, I went into the army when I was 18.
What happened to you in khaki?
Well, I really didn't mind what I went in, Army, Navy or Air Force. The only thing I didn't want to do was be an infantryman with a bayonet.
Yes,
and of course that's what I was immediately sent to a infantry training centre at Lytham St Anne's near Blackpool.
Yes.
And I became an infantryman for 2.5 years with a bayonet.
And then what?
Well, I found that in the army too, they didn't really like people who had pencils and brushes. I recall once a corporal in the Welsh Guards, I think. We were having a kit inspection, standing by beds, and he noticed a bundle of brushes and pencils sticking out of my kit bag, and he stepped forward smartly, took them up in his hands and broke them with the air of someone tearing a telephone directory in half.
You were striking
saying,
a blow for right.
How many Germans do you think you will kill with those? So that there was not a lot of encouragement, but I stuck at it and made a record of